Right, gamers, here we go. Now, Amatsu, you've been a naughty boy, okay? You may or may not need to be spanked, because I see no reason why Goku and Vegeta are coming out right now, and not, oh, I don't know, 4 days ago! Right? Is when they should have came out, man, when there was nothing going on last week. It's not like the biggest deal in the world. Like, in 7 months, I better not see, oh my god, remember when they waited a couple of days? It's like, alright, like, now we're dragging it. But, like, right now, it's like, yeah, dude. Because, I mean, I think we're about to get a lot of content this week, probably. With Carnival Gotenks, there's going to be a world tournament this weekend, all that type of stuff. Let's jump in. I think that these guys should be pretty good. They should be fairly effective characters. I'm waiting to see if Gotenks is going to be a 200% Buu Saga lead. If so, potentially, I think Buu Saga could be a very nice squad right now. I think we could be looking at a nice little team with like a strong 200% leader, you know, kind of like raining down on all of them. I'm definitely, you know, kind of like interested to see. Now, this EZA, let's go ahead and swap over, is week 2 Buu Saga, so certainly not going to be that bad. And if we scroll down, it's a kind of particular set of typings. So we could use Super AGL, Super STR, and Super Physical. Okay. And then for Extreme, we could use Extreme Int and Extreme Physical. We don't want to use the other typings if possible because of, obviously, the 80% damage reduction Goku and Majin Vegeta have against them. I mean, if we would be using some character that would have, you know, elite defensive abilities or support or something like that, sure. So in terms of Buu Saga, I'm mainly just going super class because obviously we'll have much more options available to us. I don't think that this will be a challenging EZA for most players to do, just because Buu Saga is pretty big, right? There's a lot of Dokkan Fest exclusive characters, LR characters, stronger EZA characters that players will be able to take advantage of. So I don't really think this will be too much of a challenge for most players to be able to do this, right? Like, EZAs that might be tough or annoying would be EZAs where, you know, like, people might have, you know, good characters on some niche category. And then in terms of Extreme, right, it's wait, whoops, I accidentally got rid of Buu Saga as well. Kind of like these characters right here is what we're working with Extreme. I mean, we certainly could kind of like rock like a little bit of a Buu setup. Now, keep in mind, in EZAs, you can't have multiple of the same named character. So, like, we'd only be able to use, like, one Super Buu and stuff like that. Only one Buu Tanks, even though, you know, both of those Buu Tanks are probably two of the better characters we have there. So, I've been rocking this. I think that this should really be quite easy. Now, I should mention, too, I am at the point now, I have completed link leveling. I mean, it's so goofy to say. I mean, when a new banner will come out, I'm sure there's a good, you know, 10 plus characters I'll be able to get, you know, that'll be able to link level. But at the moment, I'm done. So I probably might just, you know, try and go we actually got good luck right here. I'll probably just try and go as far as I can, maybe in this EZA. We'll see. These ones with multiple enemies typically are a little bit more challenging. Remember how difficult the Super Saiyan 4's EZA was, the second anniversary units? Because what was the... It was power absorption, right? Is what we were using for that? I think so. And that category just wasn't very good. So it's like that's one of those things where it's like when we're using the really bad categories. Gohan is going to be very elite for something like this, by the way, because he could rack up damage super quickly. So he probably will kill Super Saiyan 3 Goku here, and then might be able to get... Oh, well, I mean, I guess if he does normals, no, but this guy could do a lot of damage, right? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get this done. Tonight could be very busy. I'm going to put this video up right away. I don't think I'm going to hop into Vegeta and Goku showcase right away, though. Because, I mean, I'm probably, you know, it's going to be like a, you know, 50-minute plus video, something like that for, like, Vegeta or Goku. But I think we could see Carnival Gotenks' animations shown at 3 a.m. my time. I think is probably going to happen. So, because of that, I don't plan on immediately hopping into their showcase, but I'll get both of them up today. The Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and also Majin Vegeta's. But again, I don't know why It is. It's frustrating because it's like Dokkan is like, all right, we're just gonna leave y'all with nothing for a good week, and then it's like, all right, now there's so much you can't even breathe. That's how they get down, right? It's like, all right, Amatsu, thank you, man, thanks, brother, thank you. We could have used AGL Ultimate Gohan too, but I mean, I do like this in Ultimate Gohan quite a bit. I think the toolkit they gave him is pretty good. I dropped this long video earlier today. I would have done this a couple of days ago, but I was a little sick. It was just a minor little thing. So I just waited until I wasn't like, you know, like sniffling and like the whole video. I do it like a 2-hour video. Like, yeah, that's gonna suck. So I waited a little bit. And then now we're probably going to get into some other stuff. I know people want the Blue Fusions long video. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe. We'll see. If we don't get Carnival Gotenks details, maybe I can put that up today. Alright. So only a couple of stages here. Typically, I start at stage 25 for these videos. But I did it a little bit later because of the fact that there's 2 enemies here. So, you know, this is going to be a little bit longer than kind of like typical. I did bring this character, too. The 3rd anniversary Vegeta character. Here, let's do this right there. Let's have Vegeta go ahead and attack Vegeta right there. Perfect. And then only 1 key. And Gohan, he will be super attacking anyway. All right, let's see if we can take out Majin Vegeta right there. Yeah, so this guy is probably... We'll see what's going to happen with Gotenks. What are they going to do with the character? Is he just going to be Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks or what? What exactly is he going to be? I mean, there are still, I think, quite a few fun animations they could do with Gotenks. The one big animation I'm looking to see, I'll probably tweet it out, when he does the big ghost balloon. I always found that really fun. I think that's filler, by the way. Where it's like, because I think what happens in the manga is they battle on Kami's lookout, and then like they kind of, you know, battle down to the ground, and once they go down to the ground, they're there for good. I think what happens in the anime though is they knock each other off the lookout, do battle on the ground a little bit, and then that's where Gotenks does like the big, it's like a big ghost balloon, and then it creates like a big circle of ghosts around Buu. And then they actually go back up to the lookout. That doesn't happen in the manga, I believe. I guess it's actually been a little bit, though, since I've watched some parts of the series. When I was younger, like, it's just like, bro, like, I would go Dragon Ball Episode 1 until, you know, the end of Kid Buu. And then I would just, like, for, like, years, I basically just, like, repeated that while playing in games. I mean, I've talked about my trophies a lot in these videos. Everyone's heard about it by now. But, I mean, you know, back in, like, 2010 and stuff like that, like, I was playing, like I played Dragon Age Origins, right? Like, they just had a new one come out. But, like, I remember playing Dragon Age, and it's just, like, just while playing that, just watching the entirety of Dragon Ball, right? Like, I remember... I might have started... I remember watching the Cell Saga, specifically. MAJIN BUU Saga, while still playing the first Dragon Age. Yeah, for sure. Alright, anyway, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I need to go back and watch some of the stuff. I probably could look at some of the Gotenks fights. I guess Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks doesn't really fight that long. It really only is a couple of episodes where he's actually even battling. And by the way, an LR for Gotenks is pretty good, because we haven't had one of those. So that does mark off kind of like one of the, what do we call it? Like L's or missing links or something like that. Like, we certainly could call it that, right? All right, let's hit that. Just give me the most key we can get, sure. And you will attack Vegeta. Yeah, perfect. Right now, their damage is not really a threat to us. So I'm not really concerned about, like, oh, let's, you know, try and take one of the two out, like, very quickly or anything like that. Yeah, so again, we'll get through this. Then we're going to... get through this. See if Gotenks is out in an hour. I guess another thing, too, that's going to be very interesting is Jiren. What are they going to do with Jiren? I do believe Jiren is coming out in December for Global, so next week, normal. There you go, buddy. I do think next week would probably just be like an EZA week and kind of like the finale of this like Buhan and Gotenks celebration. So like next week is when they could drop Jiren. The week after that is going to be the New Year's celebration. So I don't think Jiren is going to be dropping that far. As Jiren's got to be there this week or next week for global. The funny thing is it's one of those things where it's like we talk so much about it. Oh damn! I just had a vision. Some Kale and Khalifa thing. I remember just nonstop. We were talking about it. Where's like Kale and Khalifa on global? It wasn't LR Kale and Khalifa. It was like their free to play units or something like that, right? Which is kind of like in limbo. Every couple of like. Global has had various things in limbo, right? Like the Copy Vegeta story event. Sometimes like the Part 2 Tanabata. The Part 2 Tanabata LR typically is kind of in like a weird spot. A lot of times it's shown up in January for Global. I've seen a lot of people say like, oh, we think that's where Jiren's going to come this year. No. Because Global is caught up now. I don't... January, I would imagine they want to keep that exactly the way it is, which is kind of like the slow burn hype buildup into the actual anniversary. I don't think that they're going to drop a banner in January. I really don't think so. We'll see, though. They did say in the Dokkan now, by the way, that everything is coming out in 2024, right? I got to go back and double check that as well. All right, what do we have? One more stage to do, and then we're completed here. Yep. Nice to get more orbs and stuff like that. Like, you know, Kai's. A lot of different resources from doing these. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, you know what? I think I actually don't have stickers on Goku and Vegeta, by the way. I'm going to have to give them stickers. Yeah. Definitely going to have to do that. Because they are the final Dokkan Fest TURs that released before stickers. This Goku and Vegeta. Alright, we'll just go for Goku here. Yeah, we'll hit that. Hit this. So these three are definitely going to take Goku out for sure. And then we'll work towards Majin Vegeta. And yeah, we'll see. What do we got? We have World Tournament is going to start. I mean, technically it's already Tuesday for me. World Tournament starts technically on Friday for me. So, oh Christ, dude, 3 days away. Oof. Alright. Yep. Gonna have to mentally lock in. Gonna be a long time till I'm playing Dragon Quest again, because I gotta start getting videos prepped and ready to go to drop while World Tournament is on, so I don't have to worry about uploading so much. Oh, and then on the 15th, well, I guess luckily as a JP player, the JP World Tournament ends a little bit sooner than Global. I think it's, again, because JP is meant just for Japan, whereas Global is like, you know, 1 billion countries around the world. So they give Global an extra day to make it fair for players to, you know, grind it, right? Because there's no perfect time zone for the game to release something that's good for all regions. It's impossible. It doesn't work. If they're going to drop shit at the same time, which, in my opinion, they need to do. Drop stuff at the same time for everyone, right? But there's no perfect time zone to do that. So I think that's why Global still has the extra day of World Tournament compared to JP. So JP's World Tournament will end. I guess I would then have a couple of hours before Bills and Lions, baby. I'd have a couple of hours to prepare for that, okay. All right, boom. We're good. GG. That's it. Awesome. Yes, let's see. Gotenks. Are they showing that boy in an hour? What do you think, chat? I think the answer is yes, by the way, obviously, but we'll see. We'll see. Normals, get additionals. No, dude. Only thing about the base Vegito and Gogeta still, by the way, damn, look at that damage, is they do struggle for Ki. Without, like, Rainbow Orbs, Ki is definitely a significant struggle for them. All right, so we got the event done. All taken care of. Stage 30. Again, I don't foresee this being really difficult for players, considering the category to use is Buu Saga. A lot of options there. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we will get into the showcase for Goku and Vegeta very soon. Love you guys, and mwah!